Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to walk through the countdown on the BTLO. So let's get started. First, the countdown is about a digital forensic, and so the scenario is in a case against time. Can you investigate a laptop seized by the law enforcement to identify if a bomb threat is a real or a hoax? And the tool we might need to use are AutoPSY window file analyzer, WinPerfect View, Jump List, Explorer, SQLite DB browser. I have already started this scenario, so let's just jump right in. First, let's open there are a couple of files we can use. There's a hints and there's a scenario file, and we can just going through the hints very quick. So the first question is verify the disk image and submit sector count and MD5. So for this one, we can just go into the disk image and Zeri and Zeri.E01. So we can see that we have it says it's asking for the disk submit the sector count and MD5. So we can find the sector count is this number over here. We can just copy paste over there, and the MD5 checksum, we can find the MD5 checksum over here. So this is for the first question. And for the next question, what is the decryption key of the online messenger app used by the Zeri? Check the installed programs plus Windows perfect listing in AutoPSY to identify installed application. Look for online message apps, especially one that can be used for secure communication. Once you think you have found the right program, try researching online for app name decryption key. AutoPSY can be used to extract file from the disk image if you need to take a deeper look. So this app is actually Signal. How do I know that? So I have already started the AutoPSY, and if you are first time to start this AutoPSY, you need to open the case, and you need to go into the desktop and the CountDown, and there is a file called CountDown.aut file. So you just need to use AutoPSY to open it. So this question is asking us to find the decryption key. We need to check the installed program. So let's go into the AutoPSY and AutoPSY. We can looking through the file system. Under the volume 3, we can see that we have program files. I think we might need to looking for under the users, Zeri, and we have app data over here, and the local. See here we have a signal over here, but we need to figure out the actual database used by the signal. So bear with me one moment. I'm gonna pause this video and coming back later. Alright guys, so after I look through the file we are looking for, the question 2 is actually under the app data roaming signal. We can see there's a config.json, and we can export the signal folder altogether. So let me extract the files. Alright, so now we're finished the file extraction. We can go into that folder to looking for the config.json file. Export, and we can go into this folder signal. We can open the config.json file with the text editor with a notepad. So here we can see that the key is this one, this key over here. So for the question 2, the answer is this key over here. I'm gonna put under the question. Question 3. What is the registered phone number and the profile name of Zari in the Messenger application used? You can open the application's SQL database using one of the tools installed for you. So the tool we are actually going to use is the SQL browser, and we need to open the SQL database used by the signal with that key. So let's open the tool first. So we are gonna use this SQLite database browser portable, and we can open the database for the signal. It should be under database. Oh, actually no, it's under SQL because it's a SQLite database, and it's asking us for the key. So we remember that we have this key we got earlier, so we can use it. We can use this key to unlock the database. So for the database, we need to use the raw key, because this is a raw key. So we need to use 0. We need to put the 0x before the key so the database can unlock it. So after we open the database, we can the question is asking us to looking for the profile name and the messenger and the phone number. So we can looking through the different table in the database. So we can go into the browser data, and we found a bunch of table over here, but we are going to look the messages, and we can just going through this database one by one to looking for the conversations. So after we're looking through these tables, we found under the conversations table that the profile name is Zara the fire sticker, and the phone number is this, so we can copy the answer over there to our notepad. And for the profile name, we need to copy the whole thing, include that fire sticker. Yeah, we need to include that fire emoji. So, and next question is, what is the email ID found in the chat? So it's looking for an email address. So the email address we can find under the message underline FTS, and we see that we have this email address over here on the line 21. So we can copy paste the email address to our notepad. So the question 5 is asking for what is the file name that is received as an attachment via the email. We can look through the conversation first, and we found that it is received through the email, but the attachment was being erased. But if we go into the auto PSY, we see that here has a bomb and a fire, so that could give us a little bit of context. And if we go to auto PSY and we navigate into the recent documents, we also see a time and a date. I guess that emojis is a date, so we can use this as our answer. So I'm gonna extract this file, and we're gonna go into the export folder over here, and we see that this shortcut file. But if we copy the name, and we're gonna paste the name in here, and since it's a shortcut, we know that the file is an image file, is a PNG file. And the question 6, what is the date and time of the planet attack? So the hint tells us that we need to export the sumcatch 256.db from this folder via the auto PSY. Open this file using the sumcatch viewer and look at the images. So we can go into the auto PSY, and under the user's Zari, we can look into the local and Microsoft and the Windows Explorer, and we just need to export that specific database. So it's sumcatch 256. So it's over here, sumcatch underline 256. So we're gonna go into the export right now, and we're gonna use the team catch viewer to open that database. So So we can just looking through this different file name in here, and we see that in the line at the line 18 we have a date and the time. So I believe the sun means the morning, so we can just use it as our answer. So the time is January 2nd, February 1st, 2021. So February 1st, 2021. And we have our last question. Is asking us what is the GPS location of the blast. The format is the same as found in the evidence. So for this one, we need to looking for a sticky note and find this under the packages folder. So we can go into the AutoPSY and we can looking for that folder. Because we already know that it's under that folder, so I exported this specific folder early. So this local packages folder early, and I exported it, and the hint is asking us to looking for the plum.sqlite database file. So basically you just need to search this file. You don't have to looking through each directory. You can just search this file in the search option over here. So the Windows will do it for you. So you can see it's under this folder. So we can use the SQLite browser to open it. So when we go into this exported folder, we can search that specific database we're looking at, and we can open it, and we can look through the note table, and we found here that we have a string over here, but let's read the hint. Keep reading the hint, and we see that found which table the nodes are stored in, and we can work out how to decrypt the encoded result by checking recent site visited via Tor in AutoPSY by looking at this folder. So we need to find out the history the Zeri used via the Tor. So we can copy paste this first to store it at to place it at under here, and we need to decode this string. So but first we need to looking at the Tor folder in the AutoPSY. So it's under the Tor browser and the Tor browser data browser. So we found the places.sqlite under the Tor browser folder, and we can export that specific file. So and we can use the SQLite browser to view it. So if we're looking through the different tables, we see that he used the route13.com. So what we can do is right now is we can go into that same browser to decode the messages he encoded. So we can find that image string we copied early. So I believe it's this one, and we can just paste it into our website. We can see the GPS location is this one, so we can just copy paste. So this is basically our answer for the last questions, and this is for the countdown. And thank you guys for the watching. Stay tuned for my next video about BTLO. Thank you guys.